name is Shirley Rice. I'm a volunteer here at the River Fund. I've been with the River Fund for 3 years or more. I've started with the River Fund. I was myself a client or customer coming to get food. I was unemployed a couple of years ago, and I needed help, with the family, and I liked how they operated, and I asked the director, Swami, if he needed any help with any volunteers, and he said yes. So I decided to get on board, and ever since then I've been a volunteer, and since then the River Fund has grown. Here at the River Fund, we also have a lot of events that we sort of contribute to the community. Come the beginning of school term, what we do is we give out backpacks to all the children, and the backpacks are filled with school supplies. Come winter time, we also give out gloves and hats and scarves. The River Fund, we do a lot here. There's more than just giving out food on Saturday. During the week, come delivery time for the food, we all are here restocking the shelves, bringing in the food, placing it in the places that it needs to be, sort clothes by size, by children's ages, and that's throughout the whole year. Come holidays, Christmas time as well. Toys are donated from various companies, and we sort the toys out by age, and we give those out. Inside the office, we do the food stamp application processing now. We've taken on that process, and we pre-screen clients for food stamps. We find out whether or not they're eligible, and if they are, we then make appointments for them to come in with their documentation. With that, we use the POS system, and POS is some paperless online system that we use, and that sort of alleviates the client from going through the original long process that they would normally go through, and going to the HR office possibly to process their food stamp application. And it's a nice and comfortable environment here. It's nice and quiet. To keep the River Fund going, we need continued funding, donations. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. People in the community have come up to me, and they're so comfortable. I definitely stress to various organizations to donate. The director, he's very approachable person. He gives with all his heart. His door is always open for anyone. Anyone can come through his gate and come to the door and say they're hungry, and he immediately will give them a bag of food. I would love to see a bigger place, definitely a place for us to work out of. Possibly uniforms, and maybe even someone, if there was computers, even more computers, software, for us to have. But those are the three things I think I would definitely like to see. To know that I can come here and get help, in bad times, and a lot of us go through. We have our ups and we have our downs, and when you get to that down part, you want to know that there's somewhere for you to go, and whether it's to go and get food, or it's go to just get some spiritual help. And that's another thing, Swami is very a spiritual person, so he tends to uplift you, and it's an uplifting place as well, to maybe guide you, and where, if he can't help you here, they will guide you and let you know of somewhere to go or what to do. So for my part, it's really uplifted me. My mother was a single parent as well, and my father died when I was young. She never remarried, and my mother always helped people. We always had someone coming to our house to stay, and I mean, she was a teacher and making little money. So back then, 70s or 80s, I saw my mother, give when she only had a little. My motivation is to give. I might not have a lot, but you always give and to help. I bring my son with me on Saturdays. I let him know, just because you may live in a house and, you might have nice things, always give. You never can say that I got it, because you cannot have it, even in the snap of a finger. I'm waiting for Fridays to come because I'm ready to get here on Saturdays, really to be a part of, whether it's bagging bread and, just putting cans on the shelf and setting up. It's really, the spirit here is great.